Have you ever wondered why, in certain moments, when you walk into a room or simply stand quietly in the corner of a cafe, you catch the gaze of a young woman watching you from across the space, and then she smiles. But it's not the polite, superficial smile of social courtesy. No, it's not a meaningless passing glance either. It's a smile that carries something deeper, a silent acknowledgement, as if something about you just sparked a thought in her mind. Most older men tend to overlook this moment. They convince themselves it's just a gesture of politeness. Or worse, they assume it means nothing at all. But here's the truth. That very belief is causing you to miss one of the deepest realities about yourself. You are not invisible, my friend. In fact, you are far more noticeable than you ever imagined. If you've ever felt torn between these two thoughts, is she flirting with me or just being polite? Then this video is exactly for you. Today, I will walk you through the hidden layers behind these mysterious smiles. You'll come to realize when a seasoned man like you enters the room, the world doesn't just see you through the lens of casual civility. They see you with curiosity, with admiration, and at times with quiet, unspoken desire. Don't forget to like this video right now if you've ever experienced that exact moment. And make sure to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul so you never miss the powerful lessons that will help you become an irreplaceable man in the eyes of modern women. Part 1. She admires your confidence. Picture this you're standing in a cafe, not in a rush, not fidgeting with your phone, not adjusting your shirt nervously like a young man uncertain of himself. You're simply there, fully present, at ease with who you are. Her eyes pass over you, and then a smile gently forms on her lips. You might think to yourself, she's just being polite. But the truth is far from that. She's seeing something that most younger men haven't yet discovered. Silent confidence. Not flashy, not loud, not desperately seeking attention. She feels that energy radiating from you. And here's the beauty of it. It doesn't need to be shouted. It doesn't need a performance. You've walked through the fires of worry and self-doubt. You no longer need anyone to validate your worth. You know exactly who you are. And that, my friend, is an irresistible force of attraction. Her smile is a quiet recognition. He is a man who knows his own value. Mahasumi, the fascinating part is, she might not even fully understand herself why she smiled like that. But trust me, don't doubt it. It's her instinct responding to the steady, grounded masculine energy you carry. And remember this, in a world full of restless young men, your calm and quiet confidence is the brightest light in her eyes. If you see yourself in this moment, hit the like button to affirm your inner strength. And don't forget to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul to continue uncovering the deep psychological truths of modern women insights only a seasoned man like you can truly appreciate. Part 2. You stand out in the crowd. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Young women live in a world that is noisy and chaotic. Every single day, they are surrounded by swarms of young men glued to their phones, men obsessively fixing their appearance, men trying way too hard to capture attention. But then you walk in, not in a hurry, not chasing anyone's approval. You're simply present, and that presence, that calm, collected, self-assured energy makes you stand out effortlessly. She notices you're not desperate to impress. You hold eye contact with steady ease when you speak. You don't rush to fill the silence with a joke every 5 seconds. You don't crave validation because you understand this. A man's worth is not in his loudness, but in the depth and aura he carries, even in silence. And this, right here, is what draws her in. That smile is no accident. It's an unspoken acknowledgement. It's different. Has a breath of fresh air in the noisy chaos I've grown used to. She can help but keep her eyes on you, because subconsciously, she is longing for something steady and different, something most men her age simply cannot offer. And you, without even trying, you are the answer to that silent longing. If you've ever felt like you are the only man who stays calm while the world spins wildly around you, tap that like button as a quiet confirmation of your strength. And remember to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul to continue unlocking the profound psychological depths that only a seasoned man can truly understand. Part 3. You radiate stability. Now let's go one level deeper. There's a truth that many older men don't fully realize: stability true. Unwavering stability is one of the most attractive qualities you possess. And I'm not just talking about financial stability. I'm talking about emotional steadiness, mental resilience, and intellectual depth. While many younger men are still scrambling to find their place in this chaotic world, you've already weathered the greatest storms of your life. You've faced failure. You've tasted the bitterness of life's harshest lessons. But more importantly, you've risen from it all with a stronger heart and a sharper mind. And whether she realizes it consciously or not, can feel that strength radiating from you. Her smile is a natural response, like someone who's just found shelter in the middle of life's storm. You're not shaken by trivial things. You don't overreact to sudden challenges, and that makes you rare in her eyes. Let me say this plainly. Even if she's not actively searching for a long-term relationship, the sense of safety you bring into the room still captures her attention. Because in today's world where uncertainty and turmoil have become far too familiar, a man like you, who stands as a pillar of stability, is exactly what women are subconsciously yearning for. If you feel like you're a man walking steadily through the storms of life, tap that like button as a silent affirmation of your inner strength. And remember to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul, because it'll continue sharing with you the hidden truths of female psychology secrets few ever speak about. Part 4. She's drawn to your life experience. Now let's touch on something many older men tend to underestimate. Some even overlook it completely: your life experience. You might not realize it, but young women are naturally drawn to men of experience. Why? Because you are no longer that young man chasing constant validation. You've lived through enough seasons of life to understand the simple truth. You don't need to try to impress anyone. You don't need to fill every conversation with forced jokes. You know your presence, your stories, even your quiet moments of reflection are what make you captivating. When she looks at you, she doesn't just see your appearance. She sees a man who holds untold stories, profound lessons you've learned along the way, experiences that most young men have yet to encounter. Her smile is not merely a fleeting attraction. It's a deep curiosity. What has he been through? What could he teach me that I've never known before? And that right there sets you apart entirely, because you're not chasing shallow pleasures. You're a man who savors the depth of life. This is the kind of attraction that endures. It goes beyond appearances, beyond the noise of wild parties and fleeting thrills. It reaches deep into her mind, into the part of her that craves meaning and depth. If you recognize that your years of experience haven't aged you, but have made you more valuable than ever before, hit that like button to let me know you're hearing this loud and clear. And don't forget to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul, because we have many more psychological secrets to uncover. Secrets that will not only help you understand women, but also understand yourself more deeply every single day. Part 5. She's testing you. Now I want you to understand something even more subtle, something most men completely miss, but women never do. Sometimes her smile is not just admiration or curiosity. It's a test, a silent, sophisticated psychological test. She may not be fully aware of it, but subconsciously, she's testing you. She wants to know, how will you respond? Will you return her smile with calm confidence? Or will you fumble and hesitate like an uncertain young man? Will you hold your composure? Or will you look away, awkward and unsure of yourself? The seasoned man does not panic under this silent pressure. He knows that every smile from a woman is an opportunity to affirm his strength. And when you respond naturally with ease and poise, she receives the answer she's been looking for. Deep down, he is not easily shaken. He is not a boy, lost in uncertainty. He is a man I want to explore further. But if you shy away, if you react with nervousness or confusion, sadly her interest will vanish almost instantly. That moment will slip through your fingers, and you won't even realize it until it's too late. Remember this well, her smile is a doorway, and the way you step through that doorway will determine the entire story that unfolds between you and her. If you've ever felt these invisible tests being presented to you, and you're proud to say you've met them with strength and grace, hit the like button as a quiet declaration of your masculine power. And don't forget to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul, because the deeper truths about female psychology are waiting for you just on the other side. Part 6. She is genuinely attracted to you. At this point, let me be absolutely clear with you. No fluff, no sugarcoating. Sometimes her smile is simple. It's because she is genuinely attracted to you. Yes, no complicated analysis needed, no endless explanations. She looks at you and she feels drawn to you. Maybe it's the silver in your hair, a mark of experience and the strength of a seasoned man. Maybe it's the way you dress, subtle, tasteful, refined, never flashy, yet unmistakably sophisticated. Maybe it's the calm in your eyes, the depth in your voice, or simply the aura you carry when you step into the room. Society loves to tell men, as you get older, you fade into the background. But let me tell you the exact opposite. Men do not fade with time. Real men, they sharpen with age. And young women notice this much faster than you might think. They are drawn to your maturity, to your wisdom, to the patience you forged through years of challenges. That smile of hers is her silent way of saying, he's no longer chasing youth. He's embracing the position that time itself has gifted him. And you must remember this deeply. She is not smiling out of pity. She is not smiling out of polite obligation. She is smiling because she is acknowledging clearly and powerfully that you are a man whose attractiveness goes far beyond what young men can ever offer. If you understand that true attraction has nothing to do with your age, but everything to do with the depth and experience you carry every single day, hit that like button right now to affirm your masculine power. And don't forget to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul so I can continue walking with you on this journey toward becoming the ultimate version of yourself. Conclusion. My seasoned brother, after everything we've discussed, I want you to pause for a moment and truly reflect. Do you see it now? While so many younger men chase validation, desperately seeking glances from women, you already possess what they're all running after without even fully understanding it. You are the embodiment of time-forged strength. You are quiet confidence, needing no loud display. You are stability in a world full of noise and chaos. And you are life experience, the kind that cannot be copied. When a young woman smiles at you, it is never random. It is her silent acknowledgement. You are the man I am, whether consciously or subconsciously deeply drawn to. Etch this deeply into your mind. A man's worth is not defined by his age. It is defined by the depth he builds within himself. Time is not your enemy. Time is the most loyal ally of a man who grows in the right direction. And if you are still here listening to these words, I know this about you. You are not an ordinary man. You are a man on the path of reinvention, not just surviving, but living deeply, powerfully, and completely. If these words have touched your heart, give me a like so I know you're walking this path alongside me. And don't forget to subscribe to Regenerate Stoic Soul, because here, we don't just learn how to understand women, we learn how to understand ourselves. to become the man who is irreplaceable in every room he walks into. I'll see you in the next video.